You know those long, involved ritual creepypastas? The ones that involve a million different steps? The ones where if you breathe at the wrong second, you die? Ever wonder who figured it out? It couldn't have been trial and error. You don't get a second try at something like that. The answer's actually pretty simple. Nobody figured it out. He already knew. There's an entity, I suppose you could call it. Although, I always think of it as a him. A little boy, to be exact. He seems to enjoy playing around with people, you see. And he knows all the rituals, or at least all the real ones. So sometimes, he spreads out the information. Ever felt inspired to write some piece of horror that seemed to contain elements that didn't even exist in your nightmares? Ever had a disturbing idea for some horrible but compelling rite that seemed to just come to you? It might have been him working through you. If you get one of those flashes, write it down and post it. I can't guarantee your health if you don't. He can be awfully persistent about getting his little messages out. And even if you're just babbling it to your safe padded walls, you're still saying it. But at the same time, if you get one of those flashes, halfway through writing it, stop. Open up the instant messenger of your choice, and IM yourself. If all you see are your own normal words echoed back at you, give up there. Either it really is just your imagination that gave you the idea, or he doesn't want to talk. But if the messages come back with odd typos that weren't there before, or new capitalization, or different punctuation marks, well, I'm sure you've seen enough pastas with puzzles in it to know what to do to find the messages and respond. If he likes you, or finds you amusing, he'll talk to you directly there. If he gives you a new puzzle, keep going, but be careful. They get harder and harder, turning from simple wordplay to numerology, to esoteric mystical references to God knows what else, but also more and more compelling. It's harder to just close the window and walk away, and the feeling that you're just about to reach a solution never eases. And so the next time some poor soul's found slumped over their computer, killed by starvation and exhaustion and neglect, well, maybe it was just some game, right? But maybe he just wanted to solve that one damn puzzle. If he does greet you directly, you can name 3 things you desire, any 3 at all. He will give you, in complete detail, rituals to achieve those 3 things. If you're lucky, it will be a single rite that grants all 3. They may be dangerous, but they will be clear and detailed paths to gain what you want through paranormal means. But, of course, there are catches. The first being, you have to spread the rituals on. You can embellish them as you wish, add your own spin, even lie outright. But you have to leave the goal and most of the steps intact. And you have to put it somewhere where people will see. A forum, a notice board in real life, on the door of a building, wherever. The more popular it is, the happier he will be. And you want his blessing. Because the second catch is that he always omits some key step. As long as you posted the ritual up in public, you will know when that time comes what the step is. But it could be anything from drawing a simple squiggle to murdering your true love in cold blood. You could have to give up your soul or mutilate a limb or drown yourself. Or you could just have to hop backwards 2 times. And you won't know what it is until you're buried deep in the rite, unable to stop. So when you talk to him, be nice and friendly, and make sure you amuse him. He's kind enough, most of the time, just a bit mischievous. How did I learn all this, you ask? I don't really know. It just came to me. Inspiration, you could say.